Hello guys, this is Wallas, Poland's main toy dude. In today's video review, we are going to take a look at Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Scout Class Breakdown. This obvious tribute to Generation 1 Breakdown, the famous Stunticon who always thought everyone is watching him, is a 2010 release. And at about 9.5 centimeters, which would transcribe about to 4 inches, he is a decent sized Scout class toy. This is him next to Hunt for the Decepticons hubcap, which is, I suppose, a good sample of average Scout class size. So yes, you could even argue that Breakdown is just slightly longer. But overall, the mass distribution and everything, this seems quite the same. It's a quite nice Scout. Of course, as you can see, the part integrity is not perfect, but I'm not expecting miracles from a Scout class. But overall, it looks quite nice. It has double Decepticon logo in silver, one here and one here. Very nice. This was also included in the original Generation 1 Breakdown, though I think there's some slight miscoloration between these two parts. I have no idea why. Oh well. But we have the headlights, we got the bumper, we got the backlights. Quite nice details. Almost tempting to panel line it. And of course it spins quite nice. Yes, quite nice. Though I must say there's something odd about the proportions of this car. I can't really pull my finger on it or explain it in words, but just look at him compared to Universe 2.0 Silver Streak. Wait, sorry, Sunstreaker. Of course, I have to take into account that this is a deluxe, but you can see that there is something very fishy about the proportions. I don't know, I think the mask should be slightly longer, this should be slightly longer. This door panel seems just slightly too big, I don't know. Of course, this might be caused by the fact that the actual doors start here, and it's just transformation bit alignment, but it still looks slightly super deformed. Of course, it's a Scout class, so I have to be slightly more understanding, but still, there's something odd about the proportions. Nothing wrong with this one, it's just odd for me. But overall, a decent, nice alt mode. Quite nice. With that said, there is not much else to do in this form, so let's transform him. The transformation of this guy is quite simple. First you want to come around here and detach the whole panel with the doors and the back of the upper carriage. I think it's called like that in English, I must check. And you do the same on this side. Like this, you can wait for the autofocus, right, or not. You can do this, right. You can already see that this is going to become his arms, not very surprisingly. Now we want to come back and detach this piece. And now this will slightly go up and rotate around. So it rests on the engine part, and now here you want to pull this whole section on this nice double hinge over here, like that, and here, until it clicks. Now you want to open his legs, and I like this part. You do this, and defeat. Rotate it, and it's done. Swivel this out. Lower this one with my big finger in the way, like that, rotate it, we did something wrong because he doesn't want to stand up. There we go. I think. Sorry about that. And now we got it right. What did we? Okay, fine. Now this is simple. You just extend the arms a bit. Nothing too fancy, I must say. And the final part would be to take this up on the back and take out this part with the head, which is not always easy, but it's manageable. There we go. Snap the head into place. Put your toy on the ground. And breakdown is ready for presentation in robot mode. Let's proceed with that. So this is our Scout Transformer in his robot mode. Now he looks very, very G1-esque. The color scheme is just very breakdown. Nice. Though I must say he looks slightly like an anorectic gorilla due to his huge arms, but I suppose that makes him diverse from other Transformers. And we don't really want to buy more same looking Transformers than we already do with all the redecos we are buying, right? And the face. Underpainted, but yellow eyes, this multi-plate face. Can I make it even closer? Yeah. Yeah, the paint is applied on dark blue plastic, which with this kind of paint makes it rather illegible on the camera. I apologize for that. And we have this backpack made from the roof, which is supposed to be bent slightly more to the ground, but this makes him slightly more stable when it's up like that. And as you can see, the robot, the car mode keyboard is much more visible from the back than from the front, which I suppose is good because we are not really going to put him on display with his bottom facing towards us, right? So yeah, this would look quite nice. Just for comparison, let's show him with some other toys. Like this Reveal the Shield, Wind Charger. So about the same size as other Scout transforming robots. And also with Glios system Fendron. Some of you will recognize this guy, I'm sure of it. And some characters from G.I. Joe that you could consider blink and you'll miss them. So this is about your typical G.I. Joe. Supposing she won't get stabbed in the back first moment you deploy her. The posability on this guy is also quite nice, or at least could be. Let's look at the arms. He has ball jointed wrists so they can spin around, bend to the center of the toy. By the way, nice detail on the hands. Quite nice. And with his double elbow he can do almost 180-degree bend. Quite nice. Then due to the transformation you can also push this back a bit. 360, swivel 360 again. Unfortunately there is this problem because to fully exercise the mobility this would give us, we have to get some good side swivel, and we get this. That's as far as his arms will go out to the side due to this huge piece of car that could be easily placed here on the back, but no, we have something like this. If you can do this, but then it's starting to cover up his face and you can't do much with it, so it's a shame, really. Let's look at the legs. Of course, swivel, a very nice, almost 180 bend, quite nice. Nothing here, sadly. Yay, that's good, that's good. And that's just bad. You see this tab which connects this piece? This was used in the transformation, but unfortunately right now it's a pain in the bottom that royally messes up the posability of the legs. Of course you can try to cheat it, but If you want to make a full frontal kick, it's just not going to happen because this bloody piece of plastic obscures the way. Which is something the designers could have thought of beforehand, but they didn't. And one way is to de-transform him slightly so that this goes up like so. And now this piece is behind and it gives us more mobility. Here, this would work. Unfortunately, it also exposes this hollow piece of plastic, which looks simply saying ugly. Not to mention no transformer would like to show he's empty down there, I suppose. Any humans too. So no, that's not gonna work, and this is mistransformation, not canon, so we go back to this form, which is bad. Just bad. So overall you can see this could be a nice scout transformer. Unfortunately there are some flaws in the design, like these overly huge shoulders, like this stupid tab that blocks the way of our legs. Slightly longer than its really necessary arms. At least the head spins on a ball joint. But it's not really giving you much options either, because of the arms. So posing him is technically achievable, but you really need more time than I have right now on camera to do that. And I tell you, I tried to pose them without any hurry to make some pictures, and I didn't come up with many options, sadly. So no, you can consider the posability part win, part fail. So overall, this transformer is, I suppose, an average scout. It's not the worst one, but it's not the best one, which makes purchasing him an option, I suppose. Nothing you really have to buy on site. Okay, so I'll see you next time with another Transformers review. See you then.